Hello everybody, Tuffymon here for another night of RPG and strategy goodness. As we continue our journey in Dragon Quest X, we're currently in 7.0 content. I got the lovely two-piece right here. I got the handsome boy Biscuit right here. And let us hit that play button. We got through the town of Dolls. We got through the town of Sleeping Owl stuff. And we just started getting into these ghost monsters. What are you doing, Two-Piece? You lost your seat. I know! Biscuit took your spot! That's so funny. Welcome on in, Rocker. Welcome on, Thunder Drummer. Congrats on first, Rocker. Careful, Rocker. You streaking, even going through the quad, might get you in trouble. Alright. This is our... Oh, I got some new letters. It doesn't matter, we don't have... We don't have a, mail place here. So we left off at this location. We had a 5-on-1 battle against Lacima. I don't know. Dude in black armor and a really cool spear. And then we saw that these ghost monsters just eat people. And they're like, it's cool. You let them eat one or two people and they go away. We're gonna solve that problem. It appears that Amarak Castle Town and Amarak Castle have been added to Benevagem. I hope it's going well for both of you tonight. Okay, so the game wants us to go there. Let's see if it'll let me run around the castle, looting all the goodies. Wow, you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that right? 4 is right. Alright, so let's see if it'll let me go. Yeah, that's right. I'm stealing all your loot. I haven't even said hi to your people yet. You're king, who cares? I bet he didn't have a great... Oh, God, that's... You literally trolled me to pick up your trash. Ugh. Throw it back on the floor. This way your maids can clean it up. God, that was disgusting. Door's open? Oh? Dang, because of the way that went over, I need to use another item. Bum, 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 bum. Alright. We can get this one. That's right. I'm gonna jump on the king's bed. Mini medals. I mean, mini medals are nice, but I have like a bajillion of them. Hello there. Whenever His Majesty the King sleeps in this room, at least 3 soldiers keep watch all night long. Fluzilla appear at any time and in any place, even the King's bedroom is no exception. If His Majesty were to marry in the future, the Queen would also have to sleep while being watched over by soldiers. If it were me, I would absolutely hate that. How do you guys... have fun time? Bum, 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 bum. It appears that Amarak Castle in the Amarak region has been added to Benevigem. I forgot, like, hey, we just saw somebody. Had a second drink, I left it in the kitchen. We might not need it. He acts like he just got here seconds before us. Something bothers me about this guy. I don't know what it is yet. So if Fluzilla appeared in town and Ilsim was able to repel it, no casualties to report either? Yes, I was almost eaten by that monster. Ah, Your Majesty, it's thanks to Sir Ilsim that I have no fear of death. I am proud to give my life for Amarak. My fellow brethren and ancestors who fell before me will gladly welcome my soul. He doesn't seem happy about that. Yes, your resolve is the true treasure of Amarak. Your Majesty, these are the individuals that I told you about.
Yokoso, Haruka Ikoku kara no kyakujin yo. Waga na wa Rizuku. Kono Amaraku no ou de aru.
My baby is upset and she's in her carrier. Welcome, honored guests from a faraway land. My name is Risk. I am Amarak's king.
しかし客人よ。そなたらも見たであろう。フーラズーラという正体不明の恐怖を。一刻も早くこの国を去った方がいい。
You see, we've already solved 2 problems. Why wouldn't we want to solve yours? However, you've seen that unknown horror that is the Fluzilla. The sooner you leave this place, the better. Sorry, but I have no intention of leaving. Not until I beat that monster to a pulp with my own hands.
隊長、この国には調査のために来たけど、困っている人を見殺しにはできないわ。
Taffymon, we did come here for investigation's sake, but we can't just leave these people in need.
陛下、この国の窮状を見たからこそ、帰るわけには参りません。
Your Majesty, now that I've seen what plagues this country, I can't just leave.
ジーガンフの言うように、フーラズーラを倒せるかはわかりませんが、アマラークを救うため、協力させていただけませんか？
I'm not sure if we can defeat the Fluzilla, as Jiganov said, but would you allow us to help in saving Amarak?
異国からの客人よ。そなたらの申し出に心から感謝する。
I wholeheartedly appreciate your generous offer, my guests.
滞在中はこの城の客間を自由に使うといい。客間は1階にある。まずはそこで休まれるといいだろう。
You are free to use the castle's guest room on the first floor during your stay here. Why not rest there
ありが
first?
とうございます、陛下。
Thank you, Your Majesty.
お言葉に甘えて客間に行きましょう。
Come, Taffymon, I think it's best if we head to the guest room. No, we'll go there in a moment. Today is 10 Day, by the way. All sorts of bonuses happen on 10 Day. And today actually marks the 5,000th day of the game's service. It's kinda absolutely crazy. Now we'll go sleep in the bed downstairs. Jenner? The guest room is this way. We've cleaned it with care. Please make yourself at home. So there's 4 of us going in the room. There are 4 beds and a couch. Okay, okay, you win this time. Alright, don't speak to Mareed yet. If I fight and lose, that's fine. It just means that's the limit of my ability. But the humiliation of watching my all-out attack get easily dodged, I won't rest until I've crushed this Fluzilla with my own 2 hands. I feel you, Jiganoff. I feel you. I'm so happy you got me such a nice room. The bed is super fluffy, too. If you get tired, Taffy, go take a nap on the bed in the back. Looks like Mary has a plan for what we're going to do next. See what she has to say. Good work, Taffymon. Let's use this room as our base for a while. Now, as for how to save Amarak, I think we should start by gathering information. We need to learn about the battle against Fluzella, of course, but also about this country itself. Understanding its culture and history might give us a clue. So, word has it that Amarak Castle has a library mansion and a soldier training ground. Let's head to both spots. Of course, I'll tag along with you, Port, and G. If we hear anything juicy, we'll holler. The library is on the 1st floor. It's the room to the right as you exit. The soldiers' training grounds are said to be in the basement of the northwest tower. You call the shots on which spot we hit first, alright? When you're set, let's roll. We'll just hit the closest one first. It's not a big deal. Right? Oh, so you're the foreigners, are you? A race other than human? How fascinating, right? Right? You'd like to learn about this country, would you? In that case, I suggest you speak with Lord Rashib. Lord Rashib is the one who oversees the scholars here at the castle. I'm sure he'll be able to provide you with appropriate answers to your questions. We'll still talk to everyone. It is said that Zenith is a world that was once destroyed. Most of it is said to be uninhabitable land, much like the Stall minefield. So, why is this Amarak so lush and green? What could have happened so long ago? The Black Spear is the only weapon that can harm Fluzella, yet its workings remain a complete mystery. We owe a debt of gratitude to our ancestors for leaving it behind when they abandoned the castle. How do you do, stranger from afar? I see. Are you gathering information about this land in order to defeat Fluzella? How grateful I am. Well then, let me tell you about this country's history. After all, learning about the past is the key to understanding the future. Right? Yeah, okay. My sound is working. Long ago, the chieftain of a desert nomadic tribe set out with his people in search of a new home. They crossed vast plains, climbed snowy peaks, and traversed a shimmering sea of crystals. Biscuit, you silly nut. At the end of their long and arduous journey, they discovered a lush green land and an abandoned castle. We wonder why it's abandoned. This happened about 300 years ago. Left behind in the castle were a mysterious black spear and a tablet inscribed with the words, "Do not dwell in this land," but the warning was ignored. As you know, the world of Zenith is harsh indeed, so a sturdy, uninhabited castle towering over lush green lands was nothing short of a miracle. With fertile soil and stone walls as their foundation, people and culture flourished, and before long, this land became the Amarak Kingdom, with the tribal chief crowned as its first king. However, a century after the realm's founding, about 200 years ago, mysterious monsters that prey on humans began to appear. Yet we cannot abandon our land and castle now, so, though sacrifices are made, we still hold fast here. So this castle and the Black Spear have been here since ancient times? That's really strange. The warning tablet was left behind, so I'm wondering, did the folks of the realm that came before Amarak raise both the castle and the Black Spear? Taffy, next let's head down to the soldier training grounds in the first basement and see what they have to say. Ba-ba. Do 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 do. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Bum, bum. Man, I feel so broke right now. I have a certain amount that whenever I get to, I deposit it all. Deposit 5 million increments. Ah, guests, welcome. You seek the tale of the battle against Fluzella? His Majesty has commanded me to grant you whatever you need. Very well. For the full story, speak with Adham and Seamus way over there. They're right here in this room. They stand as the second in command warriors next to Lord Leeson. Well, we're going to talk to the other guys first. Soldiers are the most popular profession in Amarak, but guys who come on too strong usually don't get much attention. I finally became a soldier, just like I always wanted. I'm gonna be a hit. Everyone's gonna want a piece of me. I'll give this dude credit. You try swinging a sword, it's heavier than you think. You swing it 10 times, your arm goes numb. This dude over here, he has like auto attack on, and he must have like arms of complete iron. Huh? You want the scoop on Fluzella? I don't know much, but if you're keen, Fluzella are slippery customers, like ghosts. They pop out of nowhere, silence their prey, then fade back. Biscuit, what are you doing? Into the ether. As you may have heard, only the Black Spear can harm them. Anyone without... without one must run, but they won't let you escape that easily. However, they seem to vanish once they've devoured just 1 or 2 people. That means the duty of unarmed soldiers is to step in and be eaten instead of the villagers. A grim but glorious sacrifice. Dying to shield the innocent is the highest honor, and volunteers keep flooding in. This sounds absolutely bonkers. Come here, Biscuit. Oh, my good boy. Looks like the soldiers have no interest in taking down Fluzella. On top of that, just like when I was ambushed, they seem to think getting eaten alive is just par for the course. That dying is inevitable. It bugs me to no end. You know, Jigganoff, I see with you eye to eye on that one. You got my bloody Biscuit here. My good boy. Well, yeah, but when you consider Fluzella's nature and the fact that there's only one Black Spear, I can kind of see where they're coming from. Oh, this good boy. Get some scritches. Taffy, I'd like to hear a little more from you here. Let's chat with the other soldiers too. Biscuit, what you doing? I can't read. Okay, well, we gotta move the phone first. We don't want you banning people. Okay. What? You want me to recount the battle against Fluzella? I suppose I could, but truthfully, there's not much I can say. After all, the only one who can defeat Fluzella is Lord Ilseem, the bearer of the Black Spear. There's little we can do. Sir Ilseem is Amarak's greatest warrior. He's the hero most worthy of wielding the Black Spear, bestowed upon him by the king. In fact, ever since Sir Ilseem took up the Black Spear nearly 20 years ago, the death toll from Fluzella has plummeted. They say he doesn't touch a drop of alcohol and has no plans to take a wife, all to stay ready for the elusive Fluzella. That's some serious dedication, huh? But even someone as flawless as Sir Ilseem has to take breaks to eat, sleep, and bathe. During those times, me and a guy named Seamus take charge of the Black Spear and keep watch. So they do have an all-around-the-clock watch. Oh well, in the end, I only got to hear about Ilseem, and it turns out she's actually quite likable. I find the sex thing very humorous that they gets wrong all the time. It's just how much of a threat Fluzella is. That's why the wielder of the Black Spear, the only known counter, is held in such high regard. Hey, Onion Knight, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Tappy, I think I've heard enough from the people at the castle. Let's head back to the guest room for now. Tired from the day, but doing okay. Hey, sometimes it's small victories, right? I'm glad you're doing alright. Days could always be worse, right? Right, Biscuit? Right? I know. This good boy. We gotta look at the positive as much as we can. I know that there's way too much negative stuff, and it's easy to get caught up in it. Even I get caught up in it sometimes. We heard some amazing tales from soldiers and scholars, right? So the takeaway here is, I'll let Mary do the heavy thinking. The soldiers' low morale. At first I couldn't stand it, but maybe Marita's right. If you keep fighting an opponent you can't do a thing against for 200 years, even we, the fire people, the ogres, might lose our will to fight. Honestly, I think if the ogres had that spear, they would actively hunt the Fluzella and try to wipe them out. So, I think that's a big difference. Whew, that was a lot to take in. Great job, Taffymon. I've sorted out my thoughts. Mind giving them a listen? We're playing Dragon Quest X tonight, the MMO that doesn't officially have a translation. Our quest is to save Amarak, which means vanquishing Fluzella. With that in mind, I've organized the information. The only one who can defeat Fluzella is Lord Ilseem, who wields the Black Spear. That Black Spear is a legacy left behind by our ancestors 300 years ago. Along with this castle, so in order to fight Fluzella, I wonder if we could mass-produce the Black Spear, which currently exists as a single piece, or rather, create replicas. The soldiers of this realm have laid down their arms, yet they still recognize the might of the Black Spear. If we had copies, they would take up arms once more. So how to craft these copies? I'll seek Director Dura's counsel. First, let him inspect the Black Spear. I'll ask Lord Ilseem to accompany me to the land of beginning. It'd probably be easier to bring Dura here. Pardon me.
イルシーム教と国王陛下？一体どうされたのですか？
Sir Ilseem, Your Majesty, is there something going on?
リズクが改めてお前たちに挨拶したいというのでな。
Risk says that he'd like to greet you all
ごき
properly.
げんよう、客人よ。この部屋の居心地はいかがですか？不便があれば、城の者にお申し付けください。
Greetings, dear travelers. I hope that you find this accommodation comfortable. If there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to ask one of the castle's
なん
servants.
か王様、玉座の間で会った時と雰囲気違うね。イルシームさんも王様のこと呼び捨てにしてるし。
You feel a bit different from when we met you in the throne room, and Ilseem is calling you by your name
俺は
only.
戦後リズクの親の代から仕えていてな。こいつのことは赤ん坊の頃から見てきた。おしめを変えてやったこともある。
I've been serving since the time of the previous king, or Risk's parents. I've watched over him since he was a baby. Even changed his diapers, I did.
彼の言う通り、イルシムは私の兄のような方なんです。城の者の前では王と臣下として接していますけどね。
He's right. Ilseem is like a brother to me, though inside the castle we treat one another as king and
イルシー
subject.
ムからあなた方は信頼できる人物だと聞き、一人の男としてお礼を言いに来ました。
I heard from Ilseem that you are all trustworthy, so I came to properly express my gratitude.
隊長さん、縁もゆかりもないこの国と民のため力を貸してくださること、本当にありがとうございます。
Tathymon, for lending your strength for this country and its people, with whom you have no connection. Thank you,
で
truly.
すが、一つだけ約束してください。この国のために無理はしないと。決して命を捧げたりはしないと。
But you must promise me this. For the sake of this country, you mustn't push yourself too hard, and you mustn't sacrifice yourself for
お
it.
前たちも見ただろう。この国の兵士は死を厭わない。むしろ美徳とさえ思っている。
You have seen it, that our soldiers are willing to die. In fact, they even consider it to be a great
国
honor.
葬以外の攻撃を受け付けないフーラズーラという天敵を抱え続け、長い年月の中で兵たちの意識は変わりました。
Over many years, our soldiers' consciousness has changed, having to continuously endure attacks from the Fluzella, which can only be stopped by the Black
国
Spear.
葬を持たぬ一般の兵士たちにできるのは、民の身代わりとなって奴らに食われること。つまり、死こそが誇りであると。
The only thing a common soldier is able to do is sacrifice themselves for their people and get eaten. In other words, pride by death. Like, why don't you try having your troops in light armor, let them try and outrun this thing and kite it around? I
そ
mean,
して彼らの献身はありがたい。むしろそう思うように過去の王たちが仕向けたのかもしれません。
as king, I do appreciate their devotion. In truth, perhaps it was the kings of the past who inspired them to think in such a
です
way.
が私自身は誰も死なせたくない。自ら命を投げ打つことが誇りだなど、そんな話があってなるものか。
However, personally, I don't want anyone to die. To pridefully throw away one's life? That is no story worth telling.
王様、
Your Majesty,
ですから先ほども言いましたが、あなた方は決して無理をしないでください。
so that's why, as I said before, please do not push yourselves too
けれ
hard.
ど不思議ですね、隊長さん。あなたなら私たちを救ってくれるのではと、なぜかそう思ってしまうのです。
But I do wonder, Taffymon, I really do think that you can save us. I can't quite put my finger on why.
私の自慢のいとこですから。
Yes, she's my proud cousin.
そうだわ。私たち国葬と同じもの、レプリカを作れないかって話していたところだったんです。
Oh, right. We were just talking about the possibility of creating a replica of the Black
私たち
Sphere.
の仲間にとても優秀な学者がいます。彼は今レストリア平野の先にいて、彼に国葬を見せていただけないでしょうか。
I still think you should bring Dura here not bring the spear there. We have a highly talented scholar in our group. He's currently at the edge of the Restoria Plains. Would you be willing to show the black spear to him?
なるほど。国葬の複製はアマラークの歴史上何度も試され成功したことはないが、異国の知識と技術なら可能かもしれんな。
I see. Duplication of the spear has been attempted many a time in Amarok's history with no success, but perhaps with exotic knowledge and technology it could be
国
possible.
葬をお見せすること自体は構いませんが、この国から持ち出すことは許可できません。フーラズーラの襲撃があると困りますか
See,
ら。
this man's on my wavelength. I don't mind showing him the spear, but I can't allow it to leave this country due to the risk of an attack by the
申
Fluzella.
し訳ありませんが、その学者の方をこの国に連れてきてくださいませんか？
I apologize, but could you bring that scholar here?
確かにおっしゃる通りです。
Oh, I missed a word. Please.
仲間を連れてくることにしますね。
Of course. You are absolutely right. We will bring him here.
すまんが頼む。では俺たちもそろそろ失礼するとしよう。
Sorry, but we'll leave this to you. Then, we shall take our leave now.
よし、それじゃあ私たちはドゥラ君を迎えに始まりの地へゴーゴー。
Okay, let's head to the land of beginnings and go pick up Dura. I can use this inside. It only works for this world. I don't have the ability to do it inside in the normal world yet. Captain Taffymon, I see. Princess Mareed and Lord Jiganoff have joined you as well. Did something stir during your reconnaissance of the southern lands? Hey, Director Dura, I was hoping I could chat with you about something. Taff and the others reported their findings to Director Dura. They then asked for his help in creating a replica of the Black Spear so they could defeat the Fluzilla attacking the Amarok Kingdom. I see, that's truly fascinating. We'd be happy to assist. However, before we head to the Amarok Kingdom, I have a favor to ask. I'd like you to collect some samples for comparison so we can determine what materials the Black Spear is made of. I've analyzed the samples you'll need to collect based on your investigation reports and jotted down some notes. Here you go. Let me see. That's quite a lot. Taffymon, I think we should split up here. I'm going with G. You and Porte, please collect samples at the Stall minefield. So, I'm going to cut this note in half. Here you go, Taffymon. This is for you and Porte. Once you're done gathering, let's meet up. How about the windmill at Turbia Meadows as our meeting spot? There should be a pretty noticeable one out there. Alright, G. Alright, Taffymon, let's gather samples on the Stall minefield while we reference Dura's notes. Now, does my note tell me? Boom, 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 boom. That's in front of the town, so we need to go this way. Load up, thank you. Well. Let's see what the Google Translate says. When I explained that I wanted to make a replica of the Black Spear to defeat Furizura, Director Dura readily agreed to help. First, it seems a sample of Lovato is needed to investigate the materials used for the Black Spear. Let's collect samples in the Stall mine while referring to Director Dura's notes, which are among the important items. Well, all I know is we got yellow, and we can't make it to the quarry yet, so we're just gonna have to do the old school way. We're gonna have to just punch everything. We'll find out which monster it is. Well, it's not these. What are you doing, Biscuit? Alright. Hey, Dro! Hey, Crystal! Note in my key items. Welcome on in, you two. Oh, I was using an app on my phone. It's called Google Translate. You have a camera button, and when you highlight over the section of your camera, it'll translate for you. And it does it for any language that you want. It's not just Japanese. Obviously, I use it only for Japanese, though. Taffmon reads through Director Dura's notes. Sample, claws, defeat grizzlies in places like the Stall minefield to obtain it. Thorn, defeat Dodorians in places like the Stall minefield or enter the Stall minefield from the Restoria Plains side. Proceed immediately south to the dead end and pick from there. Okay, well, that was actually... It does a very good job. It does let me know what I'm looking for. Like, just like Clarity, it's not perfect, but it's enough to understand what is said. It has trouble on like crafting items. Like if you were trying to do a crafting quest, that could be trouble. Yeah, outside of like, you know, when the crafting quest is like, you need to bring me 3 items, you're better off just reading the descriptions. Alright, we got our first item. That is... You know what? I'll take this shield. I'm not gonna say it's a great shield, but it might be better than what Ann Lucia has. Whee! The nice thing is I can scan it with my phone wherever, right? Like, you're not beholden to one spot. I will say that I don't know any offhand, but there are overlay programs, and they're getting better all the time. So eventually, one day, you'll just use an overlay program, and it'll translate for you. Boom, 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 boom. Whoa. Oh, by the way, don't forget, today is 10 Day, so make sure you go get your present ticket. It's in Gotara today. Oh. Today is also actually very special. I don't think they're doing anything like giveaway-wise, but today is also 5,000 day. Today is the 5,000th day that the game has been in service. I know somewhere in Juliet, Juliet and Guitarra, they had a... Oh look, that's the last monster I bet we need. They were handing out fireworks somewhere, but I couldn't find where. I know, I went to the present shop, and I hit the 540-day mark. So to think that the game has been running almost 10 times as long as I've been playing. I'll take that. I'll use it. I got me a great Sabertooth mount. I'm just not using it right now. And I thought there was a belt that used to cost 10 present tickets. I didn't see it in the list. It appears that the stalled minefield and quarry in the Amarok area have been added to the Benevigem. There's something that looks like ore lying on the ground. It must be what was mentioned in Director Dura's notes. I found some ore. Nice work, Taffymon. Huh? Hey, Taffymon, what's that square rock over there? It looks like it's blocking an entrance. I'm curious, but we can't budget. Besides, we've got samples together. Well, the belts, I looked at the price. Like, the Saber Cat was a cost of 8. The belts were a cost of 1. I didn't see... Like, I thought there used to be a belt that cost 10. Because I didn't see any 10 cost items in the shop. Taffymon received the sample ore. Key item. With this, I've collected all the samples mentioned in Director Dura's notes. Let's head to the windmill at Turbia Meadows, our meeting spot. Boom, boom, boom. Turbia. Well, please check it. If you do, let me know, because I could have swore I remember Crystal telling me there was a cost of 10, and I saw 3 or 4 belts for sale, and they all cost 1. There was a couple of things that were 3, and then it was 8 for the mount. Well, if Crystal, you want to check, let me know if I'm wrong. Nice work, Taffymon. We just finished up collecting our samples too. Let's go and wait for Dura and Amarok. What was the one that I saw in the shop then? That's...
大した腕だな。お前ほどの部の持ち主はアストルティア。俺たちの住む地にもそういない。
Well, if you check it, let me know the difference. You're quite skilled. In our homeland of Astolia, there aren't many people like you in terms of martial arts.
イルシームさんはほとんど休まずにフーラズーラの襲撃に備えてるって聞いたよ。お酒も一切飲まないって。
I heard that you prepare for the Fluzella's attacks with barely any rest. You don't even drink either.
お前たちが思うほど禁欲的な生活をしているわけでもないさ。酒はやらんが、甘味の類は大好物だしな。
I don't live as ascetically as you may think. Well, I don't drink. I do enjoy sweets quite a bit. I think enjoying sweets and enjoying alcohol are definitely two different choices there.
けれど今だって槍の鍛錬をされていたのでしょこの国やリズク王を守るために。
However, even now, you're still honing your spear skills, right? To protect this country and King Risk?
ああ、第四ある戦王に報いねばならんからな。
Yes, there is a great debt that I must repay to our late ruler. Apparently, Fluzella weren't the only issue.
最近この辺りに出没する少年山賊というのはお前だね。シュタール山賊団の一味なのかい？
So you're that bandit boy that's been showing your face around these parts, are you? Are you with the Stall of Bandits?
お前、名は
Your name?
ガキ。
Kid.
ガキ？それは名前じゃないだろ。
Kid? That's not really your name, is it?
でも他の連中は俺のことをそう呼ぶ。昔から。
But that's what the others call me since I started.
そうか。
I see.
腹が減っているだろ。私と一緒においで。飯を食わせてやる。
You must be hungry, right? Come with me. I'll get you something to eat.
なんで？
Why?
ここは国の宝。お前は国の長たる私の宝だから。
The child is the treasure of our country. As head of that country, you are my treasure.
国？長？
Country? Ahead? Ah!
さあ行こう。アマラークに戻ったらお前の名を考えねばならないな。
Come, let's go. I'll have to think of a name for you once we return to Amarok.
まあ、まずは風呂に入ってもらおうかな。
Well, I think a bath is in order before any of that.
女王は俺に名をくれた。教育をくれた。兵士という役目を生きる場所をくれた。リズクが生まれると兄になってくれたもん。
The queen gave a name to me. She gave me an education, a place to live, a duty as a soldier. And when Risk was born, she asked me to be his brother.
素敵な方。でも私たちは西欧陛下をお見かけしたことがありません。まさか。
To be his brother, he's got to be 20 years difference. What a wonderful woman, but we have yet to see the previous ruler. You don't mean...
女王はフーラズーラに食われた。リズクをかばって幼いリズクの目の前で。
The queen was eaten by a Fluzella trying to defend Risk right before the young boy's very
当時
eyes.
は上級士官以上の兵士が持ち回りで国葬を持って巡回を行っていた。一兵卒に過ぎなかった俺は城で訓練中だった。
Back then, senior soldiers took turns carrying the Black Spear on patrol. As a mere private, I was only training inside the castle.
だからイルシームさんは国一番の戦士になったんだね。国葬でリズクさんを守るために。
So that's why you became the greatest warrior in the country. It was to protect Risk with the Black Spear.
まあリズクには自分や城より町を中心に警備しろと命じられているがな。
Well, Risk has been ordered to focus more on guarding the town rather than himself or the
つ
castle.
まりイルシームの部は守るための部ということか。
In other words, your skills are meant for defense, right?
俺の部は常に俺自身のための部だ。
My martial arts, they've always been for my own sake.
ルシームさん、これから私たちの仲間の学者さんがアマラーク城に来る予定なの。
Oh, by the way, our scholar friend is coming to Amarat Castle as we
国
speak.
葬を見せたいから、イルシームさんも一緒に来てくれる？
Could you come with us so that we can show him the Black
承
Spear?
知した。では城へ行こう。
Of course. Let's head for the castle. Got my buddy sleeping on my desk right here.
皆さんに集めてもらったサンプルを検証した結果、鉱石や植物、水などはアストルティアのものとそう変わりません。
I have verified that the samples you've collected, such as ores, plants, and water, are not so different from the kinds that exist in Estolia.
例えば鉄鉱石などはアストルティアのそれと完全に成分が一致しました。
The composition of the iron ore you found, for example, matches the composition of those found in Estolia perfectly.
しかし国葬は全く未知の物質で構成されており、現時点での複製は難しいと言わざるを得ません。
However, the Black Spear is composed of a completely unknown substance. Replicating at this point will prove quite
さ
difficult.
て、どうしたものか。国葬が遠方で作成された可能性も考えられる。別の地方でもサンプルを採取するか。
What to do? It is possible the Black Spear was created in a faraway place. Perhaps we need a sample from a different region.
無駄だよ。
It's pointless.
ほう、そこまで断言するなら何か対案を聞かせてもらえ。おや？
Well, if you're so sure of yourself, then let's hear your counter-argument. What?
見慣れぬ顔だな。この子供は一体。
I don't recognize them. Just who is this child?
こんにちは。私はメレアーデ。あなたのお名前は？
I feel like you shouldn't get that close to someone you don't know. Like, cool, get near him and stuff, but that's just asking to get punched, attacked, slashed, whatever. Hello, I'm Mareed. What's your name? Like. I do know the specialness of this character. It was spoiled in an event, so... But I won't spoil it for anyone else.
ラッキー、素敵な名前ね。ラッキーはどうしてお城にいるの？お母さんはどこ？
Likey, what a nice name. What are you doing in the castle? Is your mother
ラキ
around?
に母はいない。いるのは父様と姉様。
Likey has no mother. He has a father and a sister.
お姉さんがいるのね。実は私にも弟が
I
いるの
see.
よ。
You have a sister. I have a little brother too, you know. Well, he's not little and he's no longer around, so you don't have to worry about that. You're welcome.
お前たちが国葬と呼ぶそれはラキの父様が作った。
That which you call the Black Spear, it was created by Likey's father.
でも国葬って建国前から少なくとも300年前にはお城にあったんでしょ？
But the Black Spear's been here since before this country was founded. That's at least 300 years, right?
ラキ、国葬について詳しく知りたい。お前の父様と話をさせてもらえないか？
Likey, I would like to know more about the Black Spear. May I speak with your
父様
father?
には会えない。
You can't see
代
him.
わりに知っていることを教える。国葬はフーラズーラに聞く。けれど国葬が聞いているわけではない。
Instead, you'll be told what Likey knows. The Black Spear is indeed effective against the Fluzella. However, it is not the Black Spear that is the effective part. What's up, buddy?
ごめんなさい、ラッキー。私には少し難しいわ。
Sorry, Likey. It's a bit difficult for me to understand what you mean.
ハディン採石場の奥、そこで全部教える。入れるようにしておくから、来て。
The back of the Hadine Quarry. Everything will be told to you there. You'll be let inside, so come.
ハディン採石場とは
Hadine Quarry?
シュタール荒野にある大昔に閉鎖された採石場だ。フーラズーラが大量に出現して甚大な被害が出たらしい。
It's a closed-off quarry in the Stall minefield. The Fluzella have infested the area and caused extensive
シュ
damage.
タール荒野。私たちそこ知ってるかも。四角い岩で塞がれてる場所じゃない？
Stall minefield. Oh, I think I remember that place. That's the place where there was that blockage of square rocks, right?
その通り。誤って人が立ち入らないように入り口を封鎖してあるのだ。
Exactly right. The entrance has been sealed off to prevent accidental entry.
ラキオ、入れるようにするなどというが、そう簡単には。
Likey, you say you'll be let inside, but it's really not so easy.
ラッキー、どこに行ってしまったの？
Huh? Likey, where'd you go?
なんとも得体の知れない子供だ。奴の言うことを信じるつもりか？
I mean, he managed to leave the room without opening the door. I think I'd believe him. What a mysterious child. Are you really going to believe what he says?
信じていいかはわからない。でも、あの子を放ってはおけないわ。私はハディン採石場に行ってみたい。
Honestly, I don't know if I can trust him, but we can't just let him wander off, so I'm going to Hadine
俺
Quarry.
からも頼む。様子を見てきてくれ。国葬やフーラズーラについて何かわかるなら、一縷の望みにもかけたい。
Do me this favor as well. Please go and see for yourselves. If you can find anything at all about the Black Spear or Fluzella, we may even have the smallest of a chance.
ハディン採石場へ行くぞ。
Got it. Let's make our way to the Hadine Quarry, Taffymon.
私は始まりの地に戻ります。隊長たちもお気をつけて。
What you doing, buddy? Good boy. Good boy. Okay, let's move the monitor back since you moved it when you plopped down. There we go. I'll be returning to the land of beginnings. Be careful out there, all of you. Well, you could walk with us. It's half the way, my dude. Half the way. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, look at that. They busted it up. The boulder blocking the entrance has crumbled, clearing the way. Yeah, because that's what boulders do. They just crumble away. Is this like he's doing? Who on earth is that guy? I'm not sure what's ahead, but I can't turn back now. Come on, let's push on, Taffymon. Let's just hope Fluzella doesn't crash the party, okay? Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Whee! Dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Oh, I'm still on my vehicle. Look at those cactuses. That's right, getting my... I saw that in the camera for a second. Okay, what do we got? We got... decent sized area. Use a treasure laying bell. We got 5 chests. One right over here.
フーラズーラが出ませんように。
もし出たら俺が引きつける隙に逃げろ。
ラッキー、なぜあなたはこんな場所に。
It's interesting how sometimes it's translated and sometimes it's not. Well, we've already danced. Get out my way, Jungle Eyes. Bum, bum. Okay, wait a second. Yeah, okay. So I need to go all the way around. Whee! There's a chest on top, so I don't want to jump down. But I can't go that way. Guess I'm jumping down. Whee! Zelmia ore? Well, that's nice. Oh, that's a shame. Hey, look! There's someone fighting over there. It's probably a monster I haven't fought yet. I've already fought one. Okay, okay. This is looking good. Choo choo. What the heck sort of climbing style is that? Okay, that's alright. Alright, so we got one down. I should be able... I was gonna say I could go across, but I guess not. Oh, it's right there. It's below me. Well, that sounds good. So let's see. We need to... That monster aggroed me. More Zelmia ore. Ooh. Hey Ken, thank you for lurking. Thanks for saying hi. Have a great night. I'm enjoying it a lot. Thank you. A dreadful necklace. Do I even have any of those? Meow. I do. There is no inheritance. Okay. And we have one left. More Zelmia ore. That dude just saved me. Who's that by my feet? Who's that by my feet? That's Marmalade. Hi, baby girl. Clear crystal. Aha, crystal, get in my inventory. It appears that Hadine Quarry in the Amarok area has been added to Benevigem. Oh yeah, congratulations on the work. Likey, thank goodness. You're safe. Yeah, you absolutely can.
入り口の岩を砕いたのがそいつだってことを忘れるなよ。
Careful, Marie. Don't forget, he's the one who smashed the rocks at the
だっ
entrance.
てそうしないとお前たちが採石場に入れないから。
Yes, otherwise you wouldn't have been able to get inside this quarry.
ええ、助かったわ。ありがとう、ラッキー。
Hey, Wingman, welcome on in. Hope you're doing great. I am so far. Yes, that was a big help. Thank you, Likey. Sure.
まったく。で、わざわざこんな場所まで呼び出して、お前は俺たちに何を教えてくれると？
So what do you plan on teaching us all the way down here?
ラッキーは知ってる。フーラズーラは国葬自体に弱いわけじゃない。
Like he knows, Fluzella is not vulnerable to the Black Spear itself.
奴らを傷つけるために本当に必要なのは創世の力。
What we really need to hurt them is the power of creation.
創世の力って確かポルテちゃんが言っていた万物に宿る生命のエネルギーのことよね。
I like how you can see my party members hiding in the background. Let's see. The power of creation is the life energy that resides in all things. That's what you said, right,
そ
Porte?
のはずだけど、創世の力があればあの化け物をやっつけられるってどういうこと？
That should be the case, but what do you mean we can beat that monster using the power of creation?
ラッキーは事実を言っているだけ。国葬がフーラズーラに効くのはあの槍が強い創世の力を有しているから。
By the way, Wingman, are you still having problems with Starfield? Like he just speaks the truth. The Black Spear is effective against the Fluzella because it contains a strong power of creation.
国葬じゃなくても創世の力が宿る攻撃ならフーラズーラを倒せる。
Even if it's not the Black Spear, if it's an attack imbued with the power of creation, then it can defeat the Fluzella.
創世の力が宿る攻撃？
I was talking to someone else on another Discord, and they were like, oh my god, Starfield on PS5 Pro is amazing. And I'm like, I know somebody who's having a miserable time. And they're like, what do you mean miserable time? I haven't had a single crash. It looks gorgeous, and I'm just blasting through the game. I'm like, well, they out of two people, one is saying A and one is saying nay. An attack imbued with the power of creation.
万物に宿るエネルギーか。確かにある流派の武術にも似たような教えはあるが。
You darn camera. Energy that resides in all things, you said. There are similar teachings in certain schools of martial arts, you know.
創世の力、生命のエネルギー、武術でいう気のようなもの。
The power of creation, life energy. It's just like the concept of chi in martial arts.
もしや気を集中させた攻撃ならばフーラズーラを倒せるのか？
What if a focused attack could take down the Fluzella?
そう。お前ならわかると思っていた。
Right. It was known that you would understand. I
そうか？
see. Convenient. Getting 80 FPS. He said something about like he's running at a constant 30 or constant 60 FPS. Like he's not going higher. So maybe 80 is an issue? I don't know. He did say he had a pro. So there is a difference between you two right there. Base versus pro. Likey, look out. Get it, Jiganoff. Oh.
気を
Focus your chi. Like the monster's gonna let you sit there doing that. Mary! Is this my Hadouken? Is this what he's doing? Yes! Yeah, that was super cute and funny. Boy, I bet that felt good.
すごい。フラズーラをやっつけちゃった。
Gee, you're amazing. You beat the Fluzella.
創世の力を宿す攻撃掴んだ。これでフーラズーラを倒せる。
An attack imbued with the power of creation? I've got it now. We should be able to beat the Fluzella with this. Bro, you did stand still for 10 seconds. I mean, you can't do that all the time when fighting these things. I will double check what he said in Discord. I will copy and paste it all to you in a PM, and you can see what I said versus what he said, because I can't say any more without looking it up, since it was almost 24 hours ago. We talked after my stream last night.
また出たわ。
It's back.
いいか隊長、こいつはお前が倒せ。気を集中させるんだ。そうすれば攻撃がフーラズーラに通用する。
Listen, Taffymon, you take that thing down. Concentrate your chi, then your attacks will work against it.
これを得得するには修行が必要だが、お前なら今この場で掴めるはずだ。
It takes much practice to master this, but I'm sure you'll figure it out. How about right now? I'm sorry, I didn't get an opportunity to invite you, Crystal.
深く呼吸をしろ。気の巡りを感じるんだ。
Oh no! Oh, I got a special charge. Get it! Get it! Ram! I don't know how long that's gonna last. We might. That was terrible. This reminds me of like a Wheezing and a Muck merged into one. Poisonous tornado. Let's move away. That... I'm sure that's not gonna work. I'm shocked that actually worked. Hey, I mean, are you even playing a Bethesda game if you don't, like, save it and then destroy a town and then reload it? Be glad it doesn't speak like a cartoon cowboy. Boy, I say. Like, if you don't do that at least once, you never understand how strong or not strong you are. Because if you can wipe out a whole town, you know you're pretty strong. If you can't, you're not strong enough yet. Oh man, I was still in range. Boy, those are some disgusting attacks from me. Feel bad, Taffymon, jeez. Jigginoff holding back there. He one-shotted the last one, and this one he plays around with it.
やったな隊長。これからはお前もフーラズーラを倒せるようになったはずだ。
Whew. Good job, Taffymon. You should now be able to defeat the Fluzella as well.
よかった。守ってくれてありがとう。二人とも。
What a relief. Thank you both for protecting us.
もういい？
Did I not fight that boss, or was it a special boss? Because I went through 9, right? I don't recall seeing that. Are we finished here?
そうね。ごめんなさい。
Oh, right. I'm sorry.
フーラズーラ。今はそう呼ばれているあいつらは城に住み着いた人間たちを食べてきた。
It was part of the story, huh? Where was it? I got to have said something about it. The beings you now call the Fluzella, they've been eating the humans that live within the
住
castle.
み着いてすぐには全部食べない。少しずつ食べる。奴らが命をつなぐ分だけ。
They don't eat everything as soon as they settle. They eat little by little, just enough to sustain their
城を
lives.
中心に町が栄えるのを待って、人間がいっぱいになったら一気に食らい尽くす。
They wait for the town.
ずっとそれを繰り返している。
Boy, that was one heck of a time delay. They wait for the town around the castle to flourish, and once the humans have sufficiently multiplied, they devour them all at once. They've repeated this cycle for many, many years. Same model, different color.
でも確かにアマラークで聞いた話と一致するわ。
How horrible, but that does match what we heard back in
リズコ王の
Amarak.
祖先が城を見つけ定住した。少しずつ町は発展し人が増えた。やがてフーラズーラが現れるようになった。
King Risk's ancestors discovered that castle and settled there. Little by little, the town and its people grew. Eventually, the Fluzella appeared.
今は一人か二人人間を食べると満足して消えるって言ってたよね。
They say now that the Fluzella just eat 1 or 2 humans and then leave satisfied. But they didn't say what the frequency is. 1 or 2 humans a month? A week? A year? I don't know.
けどいつかはアマラークの人たち全員を食べ尽くしてしまうってこと？
But does that mean they'll one day eat all the people in Amarak?
アマラークはもう随分大きくなった。いつ滅ぼされてもおかしくない。
Amarak has grown quite large. It'd be no surprise if it were destroyed now.
ちょっと待て。なぜお前のような子供がそれを知っている？砕かれた大岩といい、お前は何者なんだ？
Wait just a minute. How the heck does a kid like you know that? Not to mention shattering rocks. Just who are you?
ラッキー。ラッキーは
Lucky is... about to get serious.
もうしつこい。それに今度はたくさん。
Don't worry, fellas, I got this. So persistent, and there's a lot this time.
何体だろうと同じこと。行くぞ隊長。
No matter how many, it'll just end the same. Come on, Taffymon.
消えた。
They're gone?
いけない。きっ
と今の奴らはアマラークへ向かった。あの国を滅ぼしに。
I don't know how 3 is meant to destroy the town, okay?
侵攻はいつ
No, they're definitely headed to Amarak. They're going to destroy it.
けれど、きっと今の戦いが呼び水になってしまった。
They could have invaded any time they wanted to, but surely this battle was the catalyst for their decision.
お前はここに俺たちを呼び、奴らと戦わせた。すべてお前の仕組んだことじゃないのか?
You would think having 2 of your members, especially if you were only 5, die, would not want to attack. You brought us here and made us fight them. Is this not all you're doing?
お前たちを呼んだのは、フーラズーラが出てくるであろうこの場所で、奴らとの戦い方を学んでもらうため。
You were called here to learn to fight them. This place is where the Fluzella appear.
知識だけで戦いはできない。実践しないと身につかない。父様が言ってたから。
A battle can't be fought with knowledge alone. You have to apply that knowledge. That's what Father said.
それに関しては同意しよう。
On that, we definitely agree.
でもそれでアマラークを滅ぼしては意味がない。
But destroying Amarak won't accomplish anything.
ラキは見てきた。ずっと見てきた。たくさんの国が、人が食われるのを。
You see, if he would have had told us this instead of coming here immediately, we could have let Dura know that a weapon with life energy is what deals damage. He might have been able to make something. Like he has seen it for a long, long time. Many countries, their people being eaten.
ラッキー
Likey.
お願い、アマラークを助けて。言いつけでラキは手出しできない。けど、お前たちなら。
Please, you have to help Amarak. Under orders, Likey cannot help you, but you...
隊長、ジーク、お願いよどうか。
Taffymon, G, please, we have to.
ラキの正体はともかく、アマラークの危機を放ってはおけん。行くぞ隊長。
We know. I don't care who Likey really is, but we can't ignore the crisis in Amarak. Let's go, Taffymon. Alright. Spin, 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 and... Friendos. Friendos. Crystal. Make the party. HRM level 130. Let's see. I assume you're outside the fight right here. But Crystal, where's your accordion? Hey, Sword Saint, how are you tonight, my man? Bum, 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 bum. You're welcome. Thanks for being here. And to the Amarak entry. How'd the rest of your gold night go last night? Did you finish up or did you have a little bit more? The first bonus mission is insane. And it was a barely got the win. Dang, you know that the game was tough. Well, it just sounds like you need to try it. There looks like there's more than 3.
ラキの言った通りになってる。
Totally not concerning that there's a ready check gate in the middle of town. Well, Sword Saint, there's a solution to all of this. It's don't get hit. That's all there is to it. You don't have to worry about losing 10% of your health if you don't get shot, right? Like he was right. Sir Ilseem. Using your bare hands.
ラキにこいつらとの戦い方を教わった。俺たちも加勢する。
Like he taught us how to fight them. We'll join you.
カンシス、お前たちはアムル広場へ行ってくれ。
Much appreciated. Please go to the Amul
フ
Plaza.
ラズーラの数が多すぎる。俺だけでは手が回らん。
There are just too many Fluzella. I can't handle them all
わ
myself.
かった。
Got it. As we just... Oh, that's a boss Fluzella for sure, if I ever saw one.
何あれ、大きい。
What is that? It's huge.
させるか。
Stop right there.
メレアデ、ポルテ、この子を頼む。
Marid, Porte, you take care of this girl.
大丈夫？怪我はない？
Are you okay? Are you hurt? You know, get up. You can do it. Get away. Your life is in danger. My papa.
隊長、ジー君、お願い。こいつやっつけちゃって。
Tathymon, G, please, you gotta beat it.
任せろ。
Leave it to us. Boy, that white and green with the orange, it's definitely like, it looks sickly, like a shiny version. Acidic liquid just crushes half of her health. Katax! No, run away! That's not the right one, is it? No, it's not. Sharpened claws. Wait, why are you doing that to me again? I missed the slap against him? Oh, I couldn't dodge it. Oh. Some Fluzelites? Boy, those spawned at just the wrong time for that Dragomancer. That Dragonmancer absolutely crushed all the littles and slapped down some heavy D. Taffymon, you did it! Me. Help me, 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 help me. Did it just talk? What was that all about? Taffymon, Jiganoff.
町中のフーラズーラが一斉に姿を消してな。お前たちが親玉を倒してくれたんだろう。よくやってくれた。
The Fluzella all over town have been disappearing. You defeated their leader, didn't you? I knew you could.
だが町は。
We did, but the town. I said it last night, but I have someone on my friends list that looks like Ilseem. Papa, Papa.
相棒が食われちまった。あいつがかばおうとした子供と一緒に。
My partner was eaten along with the child he was protecting.
ために命を捧げるのは怖くない。けど食われても民を救えないのならただの無駄死にじゃないか。
I'm not afraid to give my life for my country. But if I'm eaten without saving anyone, then I'd have died for nothing.
Kike! アマナークの戦士たち! フーラズーラの倒し方が分かった。国葬がなくとも奴らは倒せる!
Hear me, warriors of Amarok. I know how to defeat the Fluzella. They can be beaten without the Black Spear.
さえつかめば誰でも奴らと戦える。戦い方は俺が教えよう。希望する者は俺のもとに来い。
Anyone can fight them once they grasp the concept. I'll teach you how. Those who wish to fight, come to me. I don't expect you to come over, old man.
フーラズーラを倒す方法だと何百年も探し続けて見つからなかったものをなぜよそ者が
A way to defeat the Fluzella? How could a stranger find something that we've been searching for hundreds of years?
知らないものか。国葬なしで奴らと渡り合うなんて無理に決まっている。
I can't believe that. To confront them without using the Black Spear, that's just impossible.
なんで兵士たちは何も言わないんだ。戦うのが仕事だろう。
Well, what is going on? Why aren't the soldiers saying anything? Is it not their job to
知ら
fight?
ない。どうでもいい。もう疲れた。いっそ食べられて楽になりたい。
I don't know, and I don't care anymore. I'm so tired, and I just want to be eaten so I can finally be at ease.
せっかくラキから戦い方を教えてもらったのに、みんなすっかり心が折れちゃってる。
Even though Likey taught us how to fight them, everyone's spirits have been completely shattered.
無理もない。このような規模の襲撃は初めてだ。兵だけでなく民にも被害が出てしまった。
It's no wonder. I've never seen an attack of this magnitude. Not only have our soldiers been shaken, but the people too.
俺が守りきれなかった。
couldn't protect them. I mean, you protected a lot of them. The city didn't fall.
誰もいないのかフーラズーラを倒したくないのか
What's the matter with you all? Is there no one here who wants to defeat the Fluzella?
私は知りたい。教えてくれ。
I want to know. Please, tell me. Your Majesty.
ジーガンフ殿、フーラズーラとの戦い方をどうか私に教えてほしい。
Sir Jiganov, please indulge me on how I can defeat the
こ
Fluzella.
の200年は耐え忍ぶしかなかった。しかしこれ以上はもうアマラークの民を死なせはしない。
We've endured this hell for the last 200 years, but no more. I will no longer allow Amarok's people to die.
陛下に続く者はいるか
Is there anyone who wishes to follow His Majesty? You know, maybe not the kids. Just saying.
そうだ。陛下にだけ戦わせてなるものか。俺にも戦い方を教えてくれ。
He's right. I won't allow His Majesty to fight alone. To teach me to fight them.
俺もだ
Yeah, me too.
私にも教えてくれますか。もう兵士さんに守られるのは兵士さんだけが傷つくのは嫌なんです。
Will you teach me too? I don't want to have to rely on the soldiers anymore. I don't want only them getting hurt.
私にも戦えるかな。そしたら今度またあいつらがお家に来たらやっつけてやるの。
Do you think I can fight too? Next time they come by my house, I'm gonna beat them up.
あ男も女も大人も子供も関係ない望む者全員に教える共に戦おう
Yes, it matters not if you're man or woman, adult or child. I will teach all who wish to learn. Let us fight together.
隊長調査の途中ですまないが俺はこの国に残るアマラークの民に戦いの指導をするためにな
Crystal, you need to take a picture of that. Look at the pose you're doing in the background. You are drilling lasers in the back of Jiganov's head. Taffymon, I apologize for interrupting your exploration, but I will stay here. I will guide these people in the ways of combat. Like, look at that. You're like... I don't know, maybe you're looking at the spear? You're amazed at this, but like... Look at that pose.
今まで武を磨くこと自体を目的にして生きてきただがこの国に来て俺は初めて武の使い道を見つけたように思う
I've lived my whole life with the purpose of honing my own skills, but here, I think I finally found a use for them. Alright.
私もあなたの選択は正しいと思うわ。どうかアマラークを守ってね。
I think you've made the right choice, G. Please protect Amarok
エ
well.
レアーデお前とチームを組めてよかった感謝している
Dro. Crystal, hurry it up, Tuffy. Marie, it's been a pleasure teaming up alongside you. Thank you for
隊
everything.
長、ジー君なんか変わったね。
Hey, Taffymon, G's changed somehow, don't you think?
あなた方のおかげで200年にわたる絶望的な戦いに光明が見えてきた。どうか謝礼を受け取ってほしい。
Thanks to all of you, we finally have a small glimmer of hope in our 200 years of desperate struggle. Please accept this as my thanks. Yay, more experience. Yay, more money. Because I'm broke right now.
Oh, 西風の結晶が青く光ってる。ってことは星のオーラが手に入ったんだ。やったね隊長。
The Benevogem's glowing blue. That means we got benevolescence. Way to go, Taffymon.
ひとまずこの国の調査は終了かしら。ジー君はアマラークに残るけど、私は折を見て始まりの地に戻るわね。
I guess our exploration in this country is finished for the time being. G will stay here, but I'll return to the land of beginnings sooner or later.
よかった。ちゃんと星のオーラを手に入れたみたい。
Good, you successfully gained benevolescence.
言いつけ通り、あの者たちを導けました。ラキは、あなたのお役に立てましたか？姉様。
Just as you instructed, those people were guided. Was Laiki of use to you, sister? Now that all 3 regions have been explored, head back to the land of beginnings. Uh-oh. Let's see, that's... No, wrong dance. No. How'd I miss it? What's interesting is our characters seem to do it a little differently. Like, you seem consistent on your speed the whole time, but like at the bottom, my character seems to zoom up a little and then slow down a little at the top. Or is that just me? That might have just been me. We've successfully explored all 3 regions. Now that we have plenty of benevolescence, I wonder if that shrine door will open now. If we keep this up, we're sure to find a way to break the curse of unmaking.
Yo, お前たち、もう戻ってたのか?
Yo, you guys were already here? Husey, Asby, welcome back.
いや、君たち、メネト村の調査では世話になったね。ドゥラ院長は中かな?
Hey there. Hi there, excuse me. Thanks again for your help over in Mene Village. Say, is Dura inside? Hey, look, we're matching. Ah, it's Esty and Mr. Nab. Too easy. Oh man, I couldn't rub your fluffy puku fur. I wanted to relieve some of my stress too. Oh dear, don't look so down, my dear Porte. Won't you? It's very funny because, like, if you've done the quest, which I know Crystal definitely did, you know how much she loves dolls and stuff. So to, like, see she freaking out about this, I'm so jealous. I want to feel that soft and fluffy fur too.
何でもありません。私たちもただいま帰還いたしました。
Never mind. We've returned as well.
何やら外が賑やかだと思えば、皆さんお戻りのようですね。
I mean, not everyone has returned. It's hard to say what they think, right? He could be like, human girls. There's quite a bit of noise out here. It appears everyone's returned.
おや、南の地の調査へ向かったメレアーデ王女とジーガンフ殿は
I mean, they were kind of busy. Oh, where is Princess Marie and Jiganov?
私ならここよ。
Here I am. Oh, I guess they weren't that busy.
ジー君はアマラークの住民たちにフーラズーラとの戦い方を教えるためあっちに残るそうよ。
G chose to stay behind in Amarok so he could teach its citizens how to fight off the Fluzella.
おお、ではこれで全員ですね。ゼニアス南、北、東の調査結果をお聞かせください。
Then that's everyone. Please tell me your findings of the regions of Zenith you explored. Taffymon and company reported their findings about the 3 regions of Zenith that they had explored.
ゼニアス各地の住人たちはそれぞれに問題を抱えていたようですね。
I suppose that the inhabitants of Zenith from all around had their share of problems.
そして女神ゼネシアが言う通り、人々を助けると、その西風の結晶に星のオーラが宿ったと。
And when you helped those people, just as the goddess Zenitha said, the Benevagem was filled with benevolence.
町の人たちを助けると隊長が持つ西風の結晶が青く輝いたんだ。
Yeah, whenever Taffymon helped people, the gem would turn
す
blue.
ごくあったかくて綺麗だったよ。星のオーラってみんなの感謝の心から生まれるんじゃないかな。
It was so warm and beautiful. I wonder if benevolence comes from people's gratitude. I would have thought that that was known by now.
少なくとも隊長とポルテがあった例の女神ゼネシアってやつは嘘をついちゃいねえようだな。
From what Taffymon and Porte encountered, at least, it seems like that goddess was telling the
姉
truth.
様は嘘はつかない。
She doesn't lie.
ラッキー、どうしてこの場所に？
Likey, why are you here?
ラッキは見ていた。お前たちが星のオーラを手に入れるのを。
Likey watched you obtain benevolence.
峠の祠へ来るといい。ゼネシア姉様がお前たちを待っている。
Come to the mountain pass shrine. Sister Zenithia is waiting for you there.
待ってラッキー、峠の祠へ行くなら私たちと一緒に。
Wait, Likey, if you're headed there, let us go with you.
ゼニアス西部の調査担当はお前さんとポルテの嬢ちゃんだったはずだが、メレアーデ姫も参加らしいな。
It was supposed to be just Taffymon and Porte checking out the western region, but I guess Marie's joining them now.
そのようですね。隊長、二人のことを頼みます。
It seems that way, yes. Taffymon, I'm counting on you both.
まあお前がついてりゃ心配はないと思うが、しっかりやれよ、ポルテ。
Well, as long as Taffymon's with you, you don't got much to worry about. Just do your best, Porte.
西部は禁足地とのこと。何が待ち受けているかわかりません。どうかお気をつけください。
The western region is a forbidden area. There's no telling what could be waiting there. Please be careful.
何かあったらすぐに知らせてくれ。僕たちが力になるよ。
If there's anything you need, don't hesitate to ask. We all have your back.
よーし隊長、峠の祠にゴーゴー。
Alrighty, Tafima, let's go to the Mountain Pass Shrine. I heard her say go twice, though. Oh, well, is that Praline? No? Hear Praline in the hallway screaming. That's weird. I wonder why it won't open.
その扉は力では開かない。
Question. Crystal, spoilers. It's pointless. The door cannot be opened by mere force.
じゃあ開け方教えてってば。
Tell me how to open it then.
姉様、連れてきました。
Clearly the answer is T-posing. Sister, they're here.
その声はラキですね。
That voice, Likey?
「遠方より来たりし客人とすっかり仲良くなったのですね。私も嬉しく思いますよ。
It appears you've become quite acquainted with our guests from afar. I'm pleased to see that.
前から不思議な子だとは思ってたけど、女神様の弟だったなんて。
You always came off as mysterious, but I never would have guessed your sister was a goddess.
姉様、この者たちは星のオーラを手に入れてくれました。今ならきっと。
Sister, they were able to obtain benevolence. Surely it must be...
ええ、必ずや成し遂げてくださると信じていました。
Yes, I believe that you would surely accomplish this task, Taffymon.
彼方なる世界より来たりし、制約の子らよ。どうかその力をお貸しください。
Children of the Covenant, who have come from a distant world, please lend us your strength.
姉様を封印から解き放ってほしい。お前たちにしかできないことだ。
Release her from the seal? That sounds like a mistake. Please release my sister from her seal. Only you are capable.
封印？
Seal?
今、あなた方と言葉を交わしているこの姿は、かりそめのもの。
The form you see before you is simply a projection.
本当の私は、この扉の向こう、禁足地と呼ばれる地にて、長き眠りについております。
My true body lies beyond this door, in a place called the Forbidden Lands. It is there that I have been kept in a long slumber.
前にゼネシア様が言ってた古の戦いってやつのせいとか？
Is it because of that ancient battle that you mentioned to us before?
まこと、恐ろしき災いでした。 我が父もあの戦いで。
Truly, it was a terrifying disaster. My father, too, was involved in that battle.
神なき世界がいかなるありさまになるかは、ゼニアスを旅したあなた方がご覧になった通り。
As you made your travels throughout Zenith, you have no doubt seen the state of a world without gods.
制約の子らのもたらす光にて目覚めることができた今こそ、私はこの世界を救いたいのです。
Now, awakened by the light of the children of the covenant, I wish to save this world.
さあ、あなた方に授けた聖風の結晶をこの扉へ。
Come, Taffymon, offer the Benevigem unto this
ほら
door.
ほら隊長、聖風の結晶だよ。
Come on, Taffymon, the Benevigem. Hey, don't rush me.
ああ、懐かしき星のオーラの輝き。どれほどこの時を待ちわびたことか。
Oh, that nostalgic glow of benevolence. How long I have waited for this moment.
時は来たれり。扉に聖風の結晶をかざし、ゼニアスに光をもたらしたまえ。
As I said, the last bit of how long I've waited for this moment, I hear prowling at least in the living room. The time is now. Hold the Benevigem up to the door and bring light to all of Zenith.
祠を抜けた先は禁足地ウォルド地方。その北にある大樹の鳥かごに私は封じられています。
Does that not sound ominous? The most sacred site of the Angel Fall region? Find the tree's cage? Once you pass through the most sacred site of the Angel Fall region, you will find the tree's cage to the north. That is where I am, confined.
聖風の結晶が導いてくれるでしょう。あなた方だけがゼニアスの希望。
The Benevigem will guide your way.
すべての民の者のため。
What was up with that delay? Still, what? What'd she do? Like, say 10 paragraphs there? Jeez. The Benevigem will guide your way. Only you are the hope of Zenith. For the sake of all people of this land, please.
なんて神々しい。あの方がこの世界の女神ゼネシア様なのね。
How divine. So that's the goddess of this world?
ねえラッキー、大樹の鳥かごまで道案内を頼めないかしら。
Say, Likey, can you tell us how to get to the tree's cage?
無理だ。封印の地大樹の鳥かごには絶対に近づくなとラキは父様からきつく命じられている。
It's impossible. Likey is under strict orders from father to stay away from that place.
ゼネシア姉様を頼んだ。
Please, do this for Zenithia.
行っちゃった。
He's gone.
とにかく次の目標はその大樹の鳥かごという場所のようね。まずは扉の向こうへ行ってみましょう。
Well, it looks like the next place we should go is this tree's cage place. Let's make our way through the door. Oh my. Hey, everybody. Hello, my friend Sarzak. Hello, Veronica. How was the rest of your stream? Welcome on in, Raiders. Hey, Veronica. Hello, Retro Perspective. You have been raided. Do not resist. I know you were playing Splatterhouse. I think it was 3. How did the rest of your stream go? Raid. Please let me know. I'm Tuffymon, lover of RPGs and strategy games. We're currently playing Dragon Quest X, that's right, the MMO that did not come out west, but has been translated and is playable online. I'm joined tonight by the handsome Biscuit over here. Two Piece, unfortunately, is on the other side of the room, but Marmalade is seen on the edge of the camera right there. Hey, Sarzak, welcome on in. Thank you for the raid and sharing of your community. How did the rest of your stream go? Did you manage to win? I am joined tonight, well, Crystal Arusu is a player. You beat it! Heck yes, congratulations! I was watching you beat the snot out of some of those crazy monsters earlier. You played some Splatterhouse 360 after for a bit. We are doing what's called version 7.0 content. There are 7 major arcs that make up the entirety of this game, and I'm just starting the 7th one. The radiance of benevolence makes the door shine brilliantly. Right now, it looks like this door is about to open. Hey, welcome in. Sorry for the crazy whatever was going on there. But yes, we're currently playing Dragon Quest X. This is the 7th version in the story. We are on another world. I'm joined tonight by Crystal Time Gear, who is Arusu. She is able to join me in our battles as we go around the world. She's actually able to hop onto my my train and we can ride together. So if we get into combat, we're right there. But again, congratulations on beating Splatterhouse 3. I know Splatterhouse in general is a tough series. Is it not there? I'm sorry, Black Hand of Nod. I will activate it in just a moment. What are you looking for? Wizard and Bowler? We got a Dragomancer dropping fireballs. Wizard and Bowler. I will just turn that on for you. Where is Bowler? There we go. And there we go. Thank you for that. A Were Train. So, now that you took out Splatterhouse, are you going to finish the 360 version, or are you going to play something different? No? Can I? Won't let me jump down. Maybe later this summer. Bloodborne, that's such a good game. I hope you have so much fun. Is that a leafy larrikin following you around? That's pretty funny, Drone. You'll have a lot of fun, especially since you've played through all of the Dark Souls. You'll have the knowledge, and I think you'll enjoy it a lot more. Oh, is that a new monster? Have we danced before? Ancestral Draki. It's a bird! It's a bird! We gotta get rid of it. We know the dangers of birds. Well, heck yeah, that's exciting. Hello, are you new? You're new. I am finding so many new things in this world to punch. I am a currently max level martial artist, and Crystal, or Rusu, right here, staring at the camera with her angry face. She's a new class called Hermit. And we're traversing the world. Oh, hello, are you new? You look new. No, you're not new. I got ambushed! Ran away? That was like the smartest thing that he's done. By a literal right? One of the cool things about carpooling together is what it's called, is the moment the battle ends, Crystal immediately jumps into my train. She doesn't have to do it after each time. We get to see this amazing story we wouldn't normally get to see. This place is looking devastated. It looks abandoned.
木は生えてるけど、大樹の鳥かごって感じじゃないね。ここじゃないのかな?
There's trees growing here, but I don't think this is the tree's cage. Maybe it's not here.
人が住んでいた形跡はあるけれど。
There are signs of people living here, but like that right there.
いたいた。隊長、あの子たちに道を聞いてみようよ。
Over there, Taffymon. Let's go ask those kids for some directions. As if that wouldn't look creepy, seeing unknown people come at you. Hey, wait! Here, birdie, birdie, will you play with me? Oh no, it's a horror. A horror moment. Wanting to play with a bird? Oh. Eek! Stay away from her! What a cool boomerang. What is that? I don't know. I've never used boomerangs in this game. Huh? It's gone. Poor girl in her brown pants.
あんたたちまさか町の外から来たの？
Huh? Who are you? Did you come from the outside? It looks like Lake Zenet in the Angel Fall region has been added to the Benevigem. Who are you guys? Where on earth did you come from? Taffy explained that he had come to this town to help the girl find a place called the Tree's Cage. Quartz Boomerang. You know, that makes sense based on their level in combat. A big bird cage. Sorry, I've never heard of that. Anyway, that wolf, he's gone now, right? You see, the people who live in this town here never once set foot outside of it. From the day they were born until the day they die, because that thing attacks them. Speaking of which, thanks for saving Denisa. If you guys hadn't come, she might have been eaten by the wolf. Denisa is my twin sister. She's such a scaredy cat. She's probably trembling inside the house right now. If you have a chance, please go see her. I don't know which house to go in. Let's see if we can avoid that by looting the rest of the town that's already in trouble. 1 chest, 2 chests, 3, 4 chests. Hey, they got their own problems. I'm here for my own stuff. I'm honest about it. Really? You're gonna make me really work for this, huh? Well, that's money. Not a lot. Was the flowers moving? No, they weren't dancing. I wonder if they were loading in. Alright, well, wasn't that house to go in. There was another chest there? I missed it? I was so intent on getting the one behind the wall that I missed the one over there. Nice. Whew! 2-piece. You'll say it many times and say it some more. DQ has excellent music. You can definitely have a great chill vibe with it. This is a vacant house. Let's hope that she's not in here. Right, there it is. Zelmia ore. Hey, I think those are worth some money. Surprise, Zelmia ore can only be found in version 7, right? Crystal's over here looking at this weeping angel. Yeah, I don't know who uses it. Probably Armorsmith, but obviously I don't have a use. Well, do I have a use for it? Boop, 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 boop. It's not for toolsmiths, so... Oh no, we went in the right house. Maybe we didn't. So the game is kind of crazy. It keeps track of how many chests and stuff you found in the game. So I'm not fully caught up, but I try to catch up and get as many as I can. Some of the loot is pretty good. You can find gear in some of them. I can make everything. How to get to that chest? Oh man. All the way around. I can't guarantee that I'll 2 or 3 star it, but if you want me to make some, I will practice before crafting. Boy, they really made me work to get this chest. Hey, that's money too. Yeah, by all means do. Alright, which house do we need to go in? Probably the one in the center. The girl said they don't leave town. Oh look, there is someone else here. I don't know who you are or where you're from, but I'm grateful that you tried to save my daughters from that accursed wolf. Traveler, welcome to Lake Zenet. If you'd like to rest, you can stay on the 2nd floor of the vacant house to the south. Feel free to make use of it. Oh. But I don't want to rest. I want the story blurbs. Oh, we got actual people. And I thought this place was pretty abandoned. Oh, who are you folks? Why are strangers in this town? Could I be seeing things? Oh, right. You're living travelers, aren't you? Unbelievable. Someone actually made it here from beyond the walls? This is Lake Zenet, a lakeside town blessed by the sacred waters of Angel Fall, the very waterfall where the gods reside. Ancient lore says it once drew pilgrims from every corner of Zeniath. As you can see, those days are long gone. That... I thought it was a picture, but it's gibberish. Wow, I can't believe it's not just birds and butterflies, but actual humans visiting from outside the town? This is the first time in my life. No, my apologies. Our family is the last remaining residents of this ruined town, Lake Zenet. When I was a kid, there were a lot more people living here, but they all died years ago. But I see. So there really are people living their lives out there, aren't there? Just knowing that makes me happy. It's wild how, like, struggling all of the cities in this world are. They're barely hanging on by a thread. Yikes, I'm never setting foot outside town again, so please don't eat me. Huh? Who? Oh, right. That's the person who tried to save me from Wolf back then. Hey, what about that woman with the ribbon? Could it be that she got eaten by Wolf instead of me? So you were here, Tappymon. Oh, and that girl? Could she be the one from earlier? Well, she has a different hairstyle, so I would assume so. Thank you so much for that. My name is Denisa. Hey Mary, nice to meet you, Denisa. About that wolf that attacked you guys earlier, who is that thing? He's been watching over everyone in town ever since before I was born. Even before my dad, mom, and grandpa were born. Sometimes he wanders into town and howls in front of the statue of the guardian angel. I think he's trying to scare us into staying put. He doesn't want us to step foot outside the town. That's why no one born here has ever managed to leave. That's awful. I've got to do something about that wicked wolf. I think the wolf cast a protective barrier. No way, he's an immortal wolf who's been alive for hundreds of years. But wait, Mary came from outside the gate, right? Does she live outside this town? Who exactly are Mary and her group? Taffy explained to Denisa that they were travelers who'd come from a faraway, distant realm. We're gonna tell her the truth? So travelers aren't just in stories? They really exist. How cool. Adventuring looks like so much fun. Yes, absolutely. When you're ready, venture forth and explore the world freely. Nah, it's fine. I'm scared Wolf will attack me again. As long as I stay clear of the wall, I'll be okay. For the sake of everyone in this town, we must revive Goddess Zenithia at once. Where have we heard Zenithia before? Taphimon, Denisa, we're seeking a place known as the Tree's Cage. I've heard it lies to the north. Can you point us in the right direction? I feel like we wouldn't tell the people Lysilm, but we're gonna tell this girl, yeah, we came from another planet. Like kids like, oh yeah, okay, whatever, cuckoo. I've never heard of that place, but it seems there's a forest stretching out to the north of town. There's a big, unused gate to the north of town, so maybe it's beyond that gate, but there are wolves out there. Thank you, Denisa, but it's okay. Don't let appearances fool you. We're actually pretty strong. Taphimon, let's head over to that big gate on the north side of town. Let's do that. Uh-oh, I see Crystal dancing or something. Wait. She was doing something a second ago. Man, look at that stone cold look. You come upon an ancient gate that looks as though it hasn't seen use in years. It probably hasn't. You were moving, okay. Oh, the Benevogem's shining. It's probably the goddess's guidance. Yes, the tree's cage must be just beyond this gate. Let's hurry. Mary, wait. We just talked about it. You shouldn't go outside. The scary wolf is watching. He might get you. That's a problem. We're the only kids in this town. There's no one else here except Dad, Mom, and Grandpa. That's why we always wanted to know what the world of the outside was like, just like the old storybooks told. Please, you gotta stay here. The bad wolf won't hurt you if you stay. Please, tell us what it's like outside. Taphimon, Mary, what are we gonna do about these kids? Crystal, there's no, like, music box to listen to all of the music in this game, right? Like, I know there's devices that play a song, but there's not something that, like, plays all the songs, right? Sorry, you two, but we have to leave because there's something really important we have to do.
狼だってへっちゃらよ。
But don't worry, okay? Taffymon is stronger and more reliable than anyone in the whole world. Even wolves don't scare her.
私も連れてってくれる？
My buddy Biscuit, hi! Then Mary, can I go with you?
ダメだよデニーサ。おじいちゃん足が悪いから私たちが薪を割ったり
My
食
buddy.
事を運んだりしなきゃ。
Yeah, I mean, I get that. I mean, I could just YouTube it. I figured there might be like a music box that would let you play most of the music in game. No way, Denisa. Grandpa can't walk well, so we gotta break the firewood and bring him food. Come here,
そ
Biscuit.
れにお母さんもお父さんも寂しがり屋だよ。あんたがいなくなったら
Like a boy. Look at that heckin' flop. And Mom and Dad are so lonely. If you went away, they'd cry every day. Some of the unique tracks are on YouTube. Yeah, I'd imagine everything's out there, at least.
ごめんねロイザ。私行かない。メレッジ、また会いに来てね。
Yeah, I get it. Sorry, Loiza, I won't go. Please come and see us again, Mary.
いいのよ、気にしないで。約束するわ。大事な用事が終わったら必ずこの町へ戻ってくると。
Don't worry about it. I promise that once I finish my important mission, I'll definitely come back.
メレッジにこれあげる？
Mary, this is for you. Oh. That doesn't look like much of an amulet. Come here, Biscuit. Come here. Oh, this good boy. This good boy. Marie received a guardian angel amulet from Denisa. No? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You can't ban Sarzak. I know you like trying to do that. You can't do that, though. It's beautifully made. Isn't this your treasure?
豪華昔におじいちゃんがくれたの。町の守護天使様の力が宿ったお守りなんだ。
My grandpa gave it to me a really long time ago. It's an amulet that's got the power of this town's guardian angel. Yeah, get that scritch, buddy.
聖なる力で悪い奴から守ってくれるんだって。あの狼にも効くかもしれないよ。
Video. Hello, video game boss battle. Welcome on in. How was your Dragon Quest X stream? Please tell me about it. I'm Tuffymon. I'm a lover of RPGs and strategy games. We're currently playing Dragon Quest X as well. We're in version 7. I'm joined tonight by my handsome boy Biscuit. And I have the lovely Marmalade over there. I'll keep it paused here for a moment. I don't know where you are in terms of story, but I don't know if you want to be spoiled on anything or not. But yeah, this game is incredible. Hey, thank you for that. If you let me get out of this cutscene, I'll meet up somewhere in the game and friend you. That way you'll have a high-level character if you want. Just tell me a location on server 21, and I'll meet you there in a minute. But congratulations on your level 50 thief vocation. Here, let me give you a friend here, though. It's nice to see a new... Stream was fun. You come from playing FFXI. Hey! I have anonymous follows. Thank you. I too used to play FFXI. I played it from 2003 to about 2015. So I know the fun that was there. But yeah, if you don't have time tonight, give me a message, even on Twitch. We'll meet up somewhere and I'll friend you, and that way my character can help you if you need. They said it's got a sacred power to protect us from the bad guys. Maybe it'll work on that mean wolf too. Biscuit, what are you doing? Can you drink my drink? Hey, thank you. Have a great night and see you soon. As we see new blood joining the game, this game is doable to play. Obviously I'm playing it, Crystal's playing it, we had Ken and we have Dro, and there's others. The game has a very generous free trial. One of the hardest things is setting it up in Japanese. It's just it's difficult. Even with the guide on the left and you doing it on the right, not being able to read and just following the guide and hoping and praying it works, but it does. We see this as multiple people are playing it. Thank you. I'll borrow it for a while. I'll be sure to come back safely and return it. Mary, you really give off those big sister vibes. I suppose I do. Okay, let's get going. We have to head north to get to the tree's cage. Didn't even look back. It didn't even look back. We were like, God, those kids. Stay there. Please don't have me What? Wolf, what are you doing? Oh, that is Crystal's emote. I was like, I thought that was a wolf in the background. I'm like, boy, that wolf is tweaking out. Look at that. What an emote there. That way. That way. Boy, we don't have a whole lot of choice on where to go. Oh my, we got chests all over the place. The light blue chests are... Well, you have to die, I'm sorry. The light blue chests are temporary chests. They're only there for a few minutes. Unfortunately, we don't know how long those chests have been there. So let's say that they are there for 10 minutes. Wait, is there another monster? 6 minutes could have already passed. I can't tell. We've already fought. We've already fought. I think this is down here. Poop the burst. Okay. How's my bag looking? We got space. We got space. There is a chest in the middle of the water. What the heck? Look at that. That raised area that I can't get to has 3 chests on it. Ancestral blue slime? I'ma kill this thing's ancestors? Wow. Or not. One of those said not today. 1 gold. That's all I got for it? That chest is up above too. Well, that's not very nice. I'm upset that I can't get any of these chests on the ledge over there. Four chests just block me. Rude. Ew. Picking up trash off the ground. Get out of here. Let some other person pick it up. Ew, that's just as bad. It appears that the tree's cage in the Angel Fall area has been added to the Beneva gem. This door is identical to the one at Mountain Pass Shrine. Taffymon reached out and touched it. Should at least ask first. I've been waiting for you, Taffymon. I, Goddess Zenithia, am sealed beyond this door. If you hold up the Beneva gem, the door should open. Please, set me free. I feel like I'm gonna make a mistake here, but... Taffymon held up the Beneva gem, filled with benevolence, to the door. The light within Beneva gem is sucked in. It seems the door to the tree's cage has opened. Thank you, Taffymon. Now, open the door to the tree's cage. All party members. Carpool has been cancelled. Look, Taffymon, up there. It's Zenithia. Children of the Covenant, please release me from here. She seems to be in a lot of pain. We have to break that seal. But there's nothing we can do when she's so high up. Sorry. So sorry, but this is a secret place. He doesn't instill the look of a good guy guarding this place. Bad little children who sneak into places they're not supposed to will be in lots of trouble. I'll punish you! With a flower base? What the heck monster is this? He's a flower genie? keeper of the cage. Just goes over and casually slaps the snot out of Crystal. No, get away. That's right, I can take 2 hits. Twirl attack. Alright, I'm in Saiyan mode. Attack up. Let's go. 95-64. Rasengan. You think I'm scared of Kabumo? That's what martial artists do, they just punch. And Crystal's over here summoning a unicorn? You summon all... Oh! That looked like a squid. It was just a fish? That looked like a dove. Trying to see some of your summons while you're doing it. God, that move is such a... Hadouken! And Hayato just dropped a rock on it. That Rasengan has the ability to go anywhere from like 500 damage to 10k, but it is literally rolling like a D10,000. Butterflies, bird, fish, and unicorn. Okay. It's kind of funny how a hermit has the ability to do that. How could I lose? Me? He looks like... From the top up, he looks like an undead ogre. Oh my, so you are the children of the Covenant. I see. Children of the Covenant? The goddess called us the same thing, but what does it mean exactly? No matter how many riddles and the trickery and stuff used in explaining things, by the end of the arc, it's all understood. You just may not understand it when you first hear it. Oh, Taffymon, it's no illusion. Truly, you've finally come?
こんなにも晴れやかな気持ちになれたのは久方ぶりです。
It's been so long since I felt even a shred of hope.
さあ、西風の結晶を、星のオーラを捧げてくださいませ。
Please, your Benevigem. Offer to me your benevolence. Okay. Taffymon offers the benevolence they collected in the Benevigem. I'm waiting for it to be like, this is the big bad we unlocked. I'm waiting to be proven wrong.
何万年もの間、この時を待ちわびていました。
I've waited for this moment for tens of thousands of years.
私を解き放ってくださったこと、心より感謝します。
Words alone cannot express my gratitude for your releasing me, Taffymon.
ゼネシア様。
Zenethia?
ありがとう、優しい方。あなたはお二人の仲間でしたね。
Thank you, kind one. You are a companion of those two?
この人はメルチーです。私と隊長と一緒に調査隊してるお姫様なんだ。
Yes, this girl's name is Mary. She's a princess who's part of our exploration team.
メリチーですか？少々風変わりですが、とっても素敵なお名前なのですね。
My, Mary wasn't a bit peculiar, but it's a very nice name.
その今のはポルテちゃんがつけてくれた私の愛称で、本当の名はメレアーデと申します。
Well, that's just the nickname Porte gave to me. My real name is Mareed.
そうだな。女神ゼネシア様は。
That's right. Zenethia will be...
姉様。
I knew it in my head. It's Zenny. I've decided.
私は姉様ですか？
I'm...
いい響き。
Zenny? It has a nice ring to it.
可愛らしいお名前をありがとう、ポルテ。
Thank you for such a lovely name, Porte.
さすが女神様は心が広いわね。
Always count on a goddess to have a heart of gold.
さあ、ゼニアスに生きるすべてのもののため、この鳥かごを後にしましょう。
Now, for the sake of all those living in Zenith, let us leave this cage.
あなた方と共に。
Together with all of you. That feels like a high level ability for being locked away for tens of thousands of years.
あら、私たち部屋の中にいたはずなのに。
Huh? Weren't we just inside that room?
って飛ぶの気持ちいい。ありがとう姉様。
Hee wee hee! It feels so good to fly. Thanks, Zenny.
大地に満ちるこの気配。数万年の眠りを経ても世界を蝕む呪いは未だ消え去らぬとは。
She still zapped 7 beings. I feel like that's gotta be quite the ability. Just use effect to skip the door. The presence that fills the land, even after a slumber over tens of thousands of years, the curse that eats away at this world still yet lingers.
ゼネシア様、その呪いというのはもしかして。
But you can only, well, everyone else has to use it. She forced everyone to teleport. I think that's the difference. That curse, could it possibly be?
あなた方の世界に広まりつつあるかの災いの源こそが果ての大地ゼニアスを蝕む恐るべき呪い。
The very source of the curse in your world is the same one that gnaws away at Zenith.
喪失の呪いが消えぬ限りゼニアスもあなた方の世界も決して救われることはないでしょう。
As long as the curse of unmaking remains, neither Zenith nor your world will know salvation.
これは制約の子であるあなた方にしかできぬこと。ゼニアスに満ちる喪失の呪い、その源を断ち切ってくださいませ。
Only you, the children of the covenant, can sever the curse that plagues this world.
聖子ゼニートより川沿いに遡り、西のウォルドの精錬を目指すのです。
From Zenith, follow the river upstream to Angelfall in the west.
姉様、どこ行っちゃうの？
Zenith, where are you going?
ゼニアスを守護する神として長き眠りの果てにこの世界がいかなる姿となったのかを見定めねばなりません。
It feels like a very bad idea. As Zenith's guardian goddess, I must know the state of the world after my long slumber.
我が民と大地の現状を確かめたならすぐに私もウォルドの精錬へ向かいましょう。
As soon as I see with my own eyes what's happened to this land and its people, then I will come to
レ
Angelfall.
ルチ、ポルテ、また後ほど。
Taffymon, Mary, Porte, I will see you soon. Whee! Dang, she shot off quick.
ウォルドの精錬って遠いのかな？もう私ヘトヘトだよ。
I hope Angelfall isn't too far away. I'm already exhausted.
隊長、今日は疲れたから聖子ゼニートで休んで出発するのは明日にしようよ。
Taffymon, I'm beat for today. Let's go back to Zenith to rest, and we'll leave tomorrow.
そういえばデニッサとロイザに外の世界の話をしてあげる約束だったわね。
I also promised that we'd tell Denisa and Louisa about the outside
聖
world.
子ゼニートの南にある空き家なら自由に使っていいって言ってたわ。一旦町へ戻りましょう。
They said the vacant house on the south side of town was free for us to use. Let's head back, shall we? Zoom out. But never Gem, Angel Fall, Lake Zenith. Oh, Crystal's over there singing her heart out. Gonna call it here. I'm gonna do this cutscene and then I think I'm gonna end it. I have a 7 o'clock doctor's appointment myself, so I'm definitely gonna end it very soon. Thank you for hanging out and doing missions and stuff with me.
みんな、お腹空い
Hey, you guys, you must be hungry. I made some yummy food.
私たちのためにありがとう、ロイザ。
I feel like they made quite a feast for us. Wow, it looks delicious. Thank you for everything, Louisa.
ねえ、もう一人の子はどうしたの？ほらほら、妹の確かデニッサって女の子。
Say, what happened to the other girl? You know, your sister. Her name was Denisa, I think.
お姉ちゃん、何言ってんの？
What are you talking about?
私は一人っ子だよ。デニッサなんて人知らない？
I'm an only child. I don't know anyone named Denisa.
そうよ、ポルテちゃん。冗談はやめて。この町にいる子供はロイザだけじゃない。
She's right, Porte. Now's not the time to be joking. Louisa is the only child here. We, the main character, and Porte do not seem to be affected by this curse of unmaking. But as you can see, even Mareed is unaware that things have changed.
そうだったよね。ところで、私たちが出発してから何か変わったことなかった？
You're right. By the way, has anything changed since we were gone?
みんなのことが気になって北の門に行ったんだ。そしたらあの狼が目の前に現れて怖くて気絶しちゃった。
Well, I went to the north gate because I was worried about you guys. Then that scary wolf showed up. I got so scared I fainted.
しばらくして目が覚めた。
Right, Crystal?
狼はいなくなってたんだけど、ほんと危ないところだったな。
I woke up a bit later, but the wolf was already gone. He almost got me.
ごめんごめん。食事が冷めちゃうよね。街の外の話は後で聞かせて。どうぞゆっくり召し上がれ。
Oh, I'm sorry. The food's gonna get cold. We can talk about the outside world later. Please enjoy your food. The funny thing is, we have the medallion in our inventory, or you know, in our party, and she's just sitting there looking at it now.
つまりこのお守りをくれた子が大樹の鳥かごから戻ってくるまでの間に喪失してしまったというのね。
So you're saying the girl that gave me this amulet was unmade before we came back from the tree's cage?
ロイザとデニッサは双子の女の子。最初に町に着いた時、メレチーはデニッサを狼から守ったんだよ。
This is such a strong theme. But, Porte, I think your meat is raw there, girl. Yeah, Louisa and Denisa are twins. When we first got here, you protected Denisa from that wolf.
わからない。私の記憶にそんな女の子はいないの。でも、あなたたちが嘘をつくとは思えない。
I don't know. I don't remember any girl like that, but I don't think you two are lying to me.
ごめんなさい、デニッサ。あなたのことを忘れてしまって。
Like, look at that food. Look how out of place that is. Like, if it was just the vegetable soup, I'd be like, that makes sense. The salad and the soup, that makes sense. But that's a big chunk of meat, and there was 3 of them. You're telling me 4 people in town raised and slaughtered whatever beast for that? Don't be a silly Billy. I'm sorry, Denisa. I forgot all about you.
それにしても不思議ね。どうしてあなたとポルテちゃんだけが喪失した人のことを覚えていられるのかしら。
I still wonder, though, how come only you and Taffymon can remember people who are unmade?
なんでだろうね。メレチーやロイザの方がデニッサとは仲が良かったはずなのに。
Huh, I wonder that too. You and Louisa were supposed to be close with Denisa.
何にせよ、例の狼が喪失の呪いに関わっている可能性が高そうね。
At any rate, I'm betting that the wolf is behind the curse of
で
unmaking.
もさ、メルチ、あんなやつアストルティアにいなかったよ。同じ呪いなら元凶も同じはずじゃない？
But hey, Mary, it wasn't in Estolia, right? If it's the same curse, shouldn't it have come from the same thing?
確かにそうよね。わからないことだらけで頭が痛くなってきたわ。
Oh no, I'm wrong. Over the top reaction. Of course, you're right. My head hurts trying to understand all this.
とにかく明日は姉様が言ってたウォルドの精錬ってとこに行ってみよう。そしたら呪いの源もはっきりするよ。
Anyway, tomorrow we'll head for Angelfall. Then we'll know what the source of the curse is.
そうね。頑張りましょう。ポルテちゃん、隊長。
Pretty sure this is Altar of Change from DQ9. I am not sure. My knowledge of Dragon Quest music is very weak. I enjoy it though. But I'll definitely look it up afterwards. You're right. Let's do our best, okay?
よーし、腹が減っては戦はできるって言うもんね。今夜はいっぱい食べてぐっすり休もう。
Okay, you know what they say. You can't do anything on an empty stomach. I'm gonna eat a lot and sleep like a
明日
baby.
も頑張ろうね。隊長、メルチ。
Let's do our best tomorrow. Taffymon, Porte, and Marie eat Louisa's home-cooked meal and slowly drift off to sleep. And then morning came. Hey, you're the master on that one. Alright, let's make sure that we can... Okay. As long as we don't go to the south gate, we should be okay. Oh, I was gonna go where Crystal was. She was overlooking this very crushed town. Let's leave it there. Alright. And then we will drop the controller for now and end our stream. Again, I said we have a very